Hi all. Today's topic is wines who can age well. Okay, what do you need in a wine so the wine can age? Very important is acidity. And second, what is very important is tannins. So normally when you have a wine with high tannins and high acidity, it's a sign that the wine can age quite well because tannins and acidity protects the wine a little bit from oxidation. So what's happened when you have a matured wine? So like in a young wine, you mainly have primary aromatics. That's aromatics coming from the grape variety, which means like it's a fruit in the wine. When the wine matures a little bit, the fruit aromatic is going back, and you are getting tertiary aromatics. It's the aromatics which reminds you a little bit of leather, cigar box, mushroom. It gives the wine the earthiness, and this is flavors when they are in a very well matured wines can show beautifully in a wine. So today we have two wines where I think they can age very, very well. The first one is a beautiful Barolo from DOCG Ravera. It's a single vineyard Ravera 2019. 2019 is the actual vintage of Barolo, and this vintage was rated by Royal Parker as an extraordinary good vintage. So 2019 is really, if you get some 2019 Barolos, buy them. But let's taste the wine now. This is a very young color for Barolo. You think it's still very bright and red. When they age a little bit, it turns a little bit more into brownish. Wow, ooh, very aromatic wine. You have a lot of sour sherry. You have already a little bit of earthiness and mushroom. That's typical for the grape variety. And it's already a beautiful wine, but this wine is a baby. To be honest, in 5-8 years, the wine will be drinking much, much better. And I mean, you can cellar that easily for like the next 20 years. Beautiful. Wow, that's a really, really great wine. And the beautiful thing is, not only the wine will taste better when it's aged, also the value will go up. So yeah. The next wine we have is the Old Vine Shiraz from Kessler. Kessler is, in my opinion, one of the best wineries in Barossa Valley. And this wine is coming from roughly 70 years old wines. That's why it's called Old Wine. And for me, this is a very typical old school Barossa Shiraz, but in a beautiful way. Look at this rich, deep color. Wow, you have a lot of red fruit, you have a little bit spiciness, you have licorice in this wine already. And the beautiful thing about this wine is like it's vintage 2018, so it's matured already a little bit, so it drinks very, very well now already. But believe me, I think in the next 5-6 years, wow, the wine will be a bomb. Yeah, it's still super young, super fresh. Easily also like 10-15 years more for this wine. Beautiful Australian Shiraz, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, all what I can say, give your wines a little bit more time to mature. Also, white wines can mature well. If you don't have the possibility to mature at home, come to Straits Wine. We always have a selection of good matured wines. And yeah, and try them out. They're really beautiful. Thanks.